Most people think divorce in India takes months. The truth is far messier. Under the Hindu Marriage Act, even a mutual consent divorce, where both partners agree, takes a minimum of 6 months and 2 court hearings. A contested divorce, where one partner fights back, can drag on for 3, 5, sometimes 10 years. Here's exactly what happens when you actually file. There are 2 paths. First, mutual consent divorce. Both you and your spouse agree to end the marriage, you file together with a joint petition, and the court gives you a 6-month cooling-off period. That's law, not negotiable. During those 6 months, you can reconcile, the court hopes you will. After 6 months, you file again for the final decree. Honestly, most people assume the second hearing is a formality. It's not always. The judge will ask both of you directly, are you sure? Do you have any disagreement about children, maintenance, property division? If you do, that contested issue gets separated out. Even a mutual divorce can splinter into a fight over maintenance or custody. The contested divorce path is where things stall. One spouse files, the other objects. Now you are in a lawsuit. The court examines grounds, cruelty, adultery, abandonment, or irretrievable breakdown under Section 13 of the Hindu Marriage Act. Expect written pleadings, witness testimony, documents. The court can order mediation. Many judges in family courts push couples toward lok adalats, informal mediation panels. Here's the part nobody tells you, costs. A mutual consent divorce in a smaller town might run 15,000 to 30,000 rupees in legal fees. A contested divorce in a metropolitan court, 1 lakh to 5 lakhs or more, sometimes stretching beyond that if it goes to appeal. Court filing fees themselves are modest, usually 500 to 5,000 rupees depending on the relief sought. But your lawyer's time is where the real bill lands. Maintenance and alimony are separate issues. The court doesn't calculate those as part of the divorce decree, they come after, or sometimes during, under Section 25 of the Hindu Marriage Act. A wife can claim maintenance, so can a husband. The judge looks at income, earning capacity, age, health, and the standard of living during marriage. These fights often take longer than the divorce itself. Child custody is equally independent. If there are children, the court must decide, it doesn't automatically go to the mother anymore. Judges assess the child's welfare, relationship with each parent, schooling, and stability. Many courts order a social welfare report. This isn't settled in the divorce petition, it's a running negotiation, sometimes for years after the marriage formally ends. Timeline reality, mutual consent, best case, 6 to 9 months. Contested divorce in a busy city court. 2 to 4 years is realistic. Rural courts or backlogged urban courts can stretch to 5 or more. Some states are faster than others. Delhi and Mumbai courts move quicker than smaller district courts, but even they are congested. Property disputes can extend timelines significantly. One thing people get badly wrong, reconciliation orders. If the court feels there's hope, it can order reconciliation counseling, sometimes multiple times. This adds months. It's not a punishment, it's built into the Hindu Marriage Act. So even if you and your spouse want out, the court can slow you down deliberately. If you are in a domestic violence situation, there's faster relief. The Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act allows you to file a separate case for protection orders and monetary relief without waiting for the divorce to finish. This runs parallel, and it can actually speed up or change the dynamics of divorce negotiations because the court has already found a pattern of harm. The key takeaway, divorce in India is a legal process, not an emotional one. Even when both partners agree, the law builds in waiting periods and checks. When one person fights, the system slows dramatically. If you are filing, budget time, money, and emotional resilience. And if there's abuse, domestic violence provisions exist, use them. They are faster and protective. If you need to understand family law in India, from maintenance to custody to property rights, subscribe for deep breakdowns on what courts actually do, not what Bollywood suggests. We cover the Hindu Marriage Act, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act, and real-world timelines. Link to more in the description.